What's going on, guys? We are back for another video, and this time it's a match preview. I haven't done a match preview in a long time. I started them off on my channel, but the subscribers, the views weren't really there, so I just thought, let me stop doing match previews for now. When my channel grows, I can start doing it again. And yeah, we've come a long way. I think I'm on 38 subscribers. The views are going up, so I thought now there's more time to do different content and step it up. So we're back with match previews, and we've got the Manchester derby coming up on the weekend. Can Ruben Amorim win 2 games in a row for the first time as Manchester United manager? And obviously we won our last game against Burnley. I was at the game, I was at Old Trafford, and I left frustrated because we should have scored more goals, didn't take our chances enough, and we made the game harder for ourselves. And Man City, on the other hand, lost to Brighton. I watched that game, and when they got the first goal, I thought they were going to run away with it. They were a bit unfortunate, controversial penalty, and then Brighton ended up winning. City lost their game, so which meant that they lost 2 games in a row. And yeah, we played them on Sunday, and it's a big test. City are not on the best of form. We're not on the best of form, but it's still Man City. We're still coming up against a top team, who have been very successful in recent times. Coming up against a top manager as well in Guardiola, who's going to want to win this game and make a statement. So it's a tough test. I don't know what team Amorim's going to put out. Obviously, fresh from the international break. We don't know if Cunha's going to be fit. He got injured against Burnley. We don't know if Sesko's going to start. Sesko's been playing in the international break for Slovenia. He started 2 games on a bounce. So yeah, it's interesting to see what team he puts out. I think the midfield area is key. Is he going to go with Casemiro or Bruno? He might want to go a bit more solid, more pragmatic. Casemiro Ugarte, Casemiro Menu. It's interesting to see. We're not going to see Ahmad at wing back. I think against the bigger teams, we're going to see Amorim go with 5 defenders. So Dalot at right wing back, Dorgu at left wing back, and Ahmad coming off the bench, just like we saw in the Arsenal game. Because I don't think as much as I want to go attacking, we can't see Ahmad at wing back against City. Like, we'll get destroyed, and it's going to be too much for him. Like, constantly defending is something that he doesn't want to do. And yeah, in recent years, I've always thought to myself, City are going to beat us, they're superior, but this season's a bit different. And I think I could look at this Man United team and say that it's the best Man United team I've seen in years. Since Ollie's last season, was it 2022? Maybe he had Ronaldo, Rashford, Sancho, Pogba, Varane. I think this is the best Man United squad I've seen since. And yeah, we've strengthened. The attacking talent is there to hurt City, and Bremo's going to be there. Like I said, I don't know if Sesko's going to start. Don't know if Cunha's going to be fit, but results haven't really gone our way this season, but we have created a lot of chances. That Arsenal game, even though we lost, like, we were on the front foot. Like, we were attacking, and if we can put in a similar performance against City, we can get something from this game. We're probably going to have to play on the counter-attack because City, they're still better than us, innit? They've still got better players than us. They've got a superior manager, so we might have to play compact, sit back and hit them on the counter, because that's where we can get our joy. City are very vulnerable on the counter-attack. I've watched a lot of their games from the Club World Cup, and they're just so open. Like, they always concede chances, even against Wolves. Wolves were onto them in that first half, and with the attacking talent we have, we can definitely cause them problems, man. And yeah, they've signed a lot of players. Obviously Cherky, very good player. He's out injured. They've got 8-0 at left back. They've got Reinders, good player, did his thing against Wolves. Who else did they sign? Cherky, Reinders, 8-0. Donnarumma, new goalkeeper from PSG. He was linked with us but ended up going City. Is he going to start? I don't know. So it's going to be a tough test, man. You know, even though City are not on the best of form, they're not the City they were. They're still a dangerous team. Like, they've got Haaland, you know, that guy, he's a goal-scoring machine, you know. I always tip him to get the golden boot at the end of the season because he's him, innit? Like, he scores goals, and Manchester derby, he's going to be up for it. He's got a decent record against us. And yeah, like, there's a lot of people, rival fans, that might think this is the game for Man United to try and win, but City on their day can slap up anybody. Like, they can give out a beating to anyone. So I'm still wary, you know, because City have beaten us bad in recent times. So, and in the Manchester derby, like, anything can happen. Like, at our worst, I've seen us beat City. At their worst, I've seen them beat us. I remember 2006, like, the riots for sale, Joey Barton and that, they beat us. And yeah, man, like, anything can happen. And the main thing is, can Amorim get 2 wins in a row? He hasn't done it in the league since he's come. And that's one thing that people have over him. Like, he can't win back-to-back games. And it's going to be difficult. Me personally, I would be happy with a draw. You know, if you can't win these type of matches, then don't lose. Like, the last thing you want to do is come out of there with a loss, because that's going to add more pressure to Amorim and it will make us fall more behind in the league. You know, we need to pick up points. Like, our Premier League record, like, from last season just hasn't been good, man. So we need to win, man. We need to try and build some momentum. Like, we win one game, lose the other. Win one game, lose the other. Like, let's try and build some momentum, man. It's been since a year, like, Ten Hag's second season. Like, we haven't gone, like, back-to-back wins. Like, we need to build some momentum, man. Go on a bit of a run, because this season's massive, especially in the league. Finished 15th last season. This season, our main aim is not to win a trophy, but to climb the table, try and finish in the European spots, improve on our position last season. And if we want to do that, we need to go on a run. Like, we need to build some momentum, man. It's going to be tough, but you never know, man. The way we've started off the season, I know the results haven't been there. We didn't beat Arsenal, but we're creating chances, you know, like, we're attacking. If we continue to do that, we'll win more games, man. Because the chances that we created, you can imagine it's only a matter of time before we give out a serious beating to a team. Yeah, Man City, then Chelsea, then Brentford, then Sunderland. Let's go on a run, man. That's it. I'm expecting us to win one of these games, City or Chelsea. I don't know which one it is, but it'll be nice to win one of them to just make a statement. You know, it's always good to beat the big sides. And starting from Sunday, man, let's see what the team do. Hopefully we can get a result. That's my preview for the game. Thank you to everybody watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video. Love.